Hello everyone, so we are back with another hate message video, and as you can see from the title, the thumbnail and from that intro, we are going to beat this guy with Raditz. And that's not the only thing, guys, as you'll see later on. So firstly, let's just go over these messages. So these first two messages here, like the first one, that massive spam there, that was from 2016. Yeah, you can read what it says. And then here, about almost a year later, starting from the 28th of October 2017, you can see she's trying to bait me saying, "You suck, 1v1 me, I'll wreck you." What was it there? Just another filthy noob. And here, when I send a message saying, haha, if you guys have been following me on Twitter, that was the day, like if you go on, like I guess cross-check or whatever, that was the day that I got my haircut. And the reason why I replied then was because as I was waiting in the barbers, I was just looking on PSN, what my message is, and replying to a few people. And I saw this message, I forgot about it, and then later on in that day, I messaged him. And then a few days later, we had a few battles, and they were just a few battles, and you'll see why later on during this video. So to begin with, I was thinking, okay, this is just a viewer, he wants to try and be in a video, he's trying to bait me, whatever. But you can see that message at the very bottom of like one shine right here, where you can see what it says, it'll be up in a moment. What he's saying is that he wishes cans up on me. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm definitely not offended by stuff like this. I've heard stuff like that a million times before, and I've heard worse things like that before. Doesn't offend me, it's just such a generic thing to say, whatever. But when you take it to the next step and wish genuine harm upon someone, you then can't go back on that and say, oh, I did it just to be in a video. No, that's not how it works. That really isn't how it works. I mean, guys, do you think I'm in the wrong in thinking that? If so, do let me know in the comments and let's have an actual discussion about it. But moving on with this video, before getting to the fights, I do just want to mention three things very quickly. Firstly, do not send this guy any messages. If you send him a nasty message and he decides to report it, the only thing that's going to happen is that you may get your PlayStation Network account either suspended or banned. It's not worth it, guys. If you have hate for him, that's fine, but just leave it in the comments of this video. And secondly, if you do want to see all these messages here completely unedited, so like you can check it for yourselves at your own pace or whatever, there will be a link in the description of this video which will take you to the message video. And in the description and the pin comment of that video, there'll be a link which will take you to all of these battles I'm going to show here. So that being said, let's finally get into the battles for this video. So going to the first fight for this video, the connection between me and this guy was actually just a one-bar connection, which I thought was very interesting, given that, yes, these fights are laggy, but it wasn't as laggy as I was expecting. Also, I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, or if you saw the start, but this guy had his mic turned on for the entire session, and look, he was definitely on, but he stayed completely silent, because when he joined my lobby, almost immediately after loading in, like I heard some sort of muffled sound as if he was putting the headphone in his ear, but again, he stays completely silent, which is funny because he actually sends me messages between these fights, as I will show later on. So he'll text it, but he doesn't have the balls to verbally say it. And this guy isn't doing this to just be in a video or to try and bait me for two reasons. Firstly, like I've already mentioned, you can't wish harm, ill will, or an illness upon someone and then take it back, because that's just not how life works. It just isn't. Again, I'm not offended by what he's been saying, but it's the principle of it. And secondly, he hasn't even, well, as of, when all this finished, he didn't say, oh, by the way, I was doing just to be in the video. Like, he hasn't said that yet, so this guy was being serious. For whatever reason, I don't know. But yeah, I broke his guard. It's pretty much game at this point. Perfect block there. He goes for his evasive, I don't know why. Into the super black Kamehameha. I perfect blocked the uppercut into the sledgehammer, and that's game. Oh, and by the way, I'm not putting punches in this fight. I'm playing as serious as I can be. But in the fourth battle, I mean, it's a bit weird, so we'll get into that later on. Second fight, different preset. Well, it's kind of the same as my main preset, apart from this time I have a different QQ Bang Super Saiyan rather than Future Super Saiyan, and I have Final Kamehameha and I believe Mystic Flash, I think, or Justice Combo, I don't know. But yeah, again, second battle, he picks the fourth preset, Super Saiyan Blue Goku, because of course he does. Like, I just kicked his ass with his, well, fighting his avatar, so he's going to pick one of the best cast characters in the game. Not going to work out too well for him though. So just get a poke block off there though, great, awesome, fantastic. Yeah, he's just spamming block now and spamming throw. Which, okay, in the full fight, I will say this, he also spams the throw in the full fight, but because it is a bit laggy, I am burst Kamehameha, like, come on now, at least try, like, at least go for like an attack that's actually good, like, super godfish, you know, like why, just why? But yeah, I mean, yeah, I've got Final Kamehameha and Super Saiyan 3. Well, I hope you guys will know what that means, so we'll get into that in a little bit, because this fight, I believe at least, is almost over now. So yeah, I go for the Baki predict there. He does vanish, but again, because of the lag or latency or whatever it is, he didn't really, well, he didn't vanish and then reappear in where I was thinking he was going to. When I hit him there, but he still went for the Dragon Throw and he's still connected, so I don't know what's going on there. Into another burst Kamehameha, what a surprise. I think I might go for a stamina break in the moment, I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, Shining Slash there. I go for the back hit again there, go for Super Saiyan 3. It's been a while since I've used Super Saiyan 3, I think. Perfect block, yeah, I go for the heavy stamina break here. That hits him, I flow down, I make him regret everything that he's done in his life. That's dark, I apologise. Yeah, I'll just wait for him to stand back up, go for the final Kamehameha. Again, that should have finished him off, but he didn't. Great, and even though his stamina was broken there, he went for the warp Kamehameha as his stamina was broken, and I did hit him, but it didn't connect. And of course, if you hit someone when I go for an ultimate while their guard's been broken, it will cancel it out, because that's what, you know, that's just how it is. So you can see here, he's got a 1-bar connection and his mic is turned on. I'm speeding this footage up so you can see that he just sent me the last 2 messages. And in case you're wondering how I knew he messaged me, even though I've got notifications turned off, is because I have the PlayStation messaging app. So when someone messages me, it'll ping, and of course he sent me the message because I checked, and you know, that's just how I know. So third battle, there's going to be 4 in total, so there's going to be 1 more after this battle. Yeah, I picked Raditz. I forget which preset it is, but it's the one with energy charge. Yes, energy charge, not full power charge, but energy charge, a terrible move, and aftermage, which is pretty good. I think every moveset should have at least 1 counter, or I guess like evasion moves such as aftermage, Phantom Fist, maybe instant transmission to some extent, or you know, counters such as Pressure Sign or Sudden Death Beam. Again, just my opinion. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you agree with that or not. But here I go for, was it the Double Sunday or whatever it's called? He does perfect block here. That's definitely by luck. I know for the fact that he didn't mean to perfect block it, but I mean, it's still perfect block regardless. And I break his guard there when I do go for my own perfect block. And well, you'll see later on during this fight, one of the reasons why I absolutely do love aftermage or, you know, counter attacks such as that. And I think I might actually replace Pressure Sign on my main competitive moveset with aftermage. Yeah, he breaks my guard there with the Snap Vanish. I make an extremely amateur mistake there. I'll go into that in a moment, but here he goes for the Angry Explosion. I've got a ton of kilos, so I do go for 3 afterimages, which, you know, it's just perfect. I'm completely safe, and I essentially, give or take, got a free stamina reset. But the reason why I consider that to be an amateur mistake on my end was because the risk to reward ratio for when he went for that Snap Vanish, it just wasn't worth it. It really wasn't worth it. You can parry block it. I've done it several times in the past videos, well, in videos rather. But again, it's just not worth it. His stamina was recovered, but of course he runs into the Double Sunday, or I forget what that attack's called. It's either Double Sunday or Shining Sunday, I don't know, Shining Blaster, whatever. But that was enough to finish him off. So as we go into the 4th and the final battle for this video, and there is a specific reason why this will be the final battle. I mean, here he sends me a message saying I'm garbage, so I just picked my main preset again, my competitive one with Future Super Saiyan, you know, with 3 bars of ki as well. So he picks Villainous Form, or was it the Villainous Perfect Cell, I think it is. I break his guard from the very beginning, go for the Sledgehammer there, doesn't even hit him. Oh no, he does, sorry, I made a mistake. That's lag for you. Yeah, in this fight, I mean, he goes for his evasive twice, so that's 6 bars of stamina completely wasted. But in this fight, and it is my fault for getting hit with it as much as I do, kind of, but it's also a bit of lag, but I'll just take the responsibility because I'm not going to blame it on lag, because I should have been playing better than I should. I mean, I'm going to win anyway, but still, I mean, yeah, you can see where they went for the throw. That's all he's going to do in this fight. Just go for a throw, that is it. Yeah, go for the Pressure Sign there. I mean, it kind of cancelled out the throw, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, and just in case this guy was, you know, doing this just to be in the video, all I can say is that I hope it's going to be worth it, because this video is all that guy's going to be known for, and I know that's going to make me sound like a jerk, but you know what? It's true regardless of how I sound, because if this video even does 10% as well as the Yamcha video, this is going to be a very successful video on the channel, and I kind of have a feeling it's going to do at least somewhat well. I mean, the videos with messages tend to do well regardless, you know, typically better than the other videos on the channel, so I know it's going to do okay. I mean, right there, I don't know how that throw hit me, I really don't. I went for the Mystic Flash as well just a bit ago. Yeah, great. I think 50% of that Mystic Flash actually hit him, if that. Yeah, there, I'm laughing kind of because, I mean, right there, that was completely my fault that I fell for the throw after like 50 million attempts, because I was thinking for some reason he may try and just hit me, in which case I was going to try and set up for the perfect block. Didn't work, so I can't blame lag for that specific throw there. But I mean, even as I'm talking, he's just going for throw attempts, either if they're successful or not successful, and because of that, I don't really have all that much to say during this specific fight, and it's not as of right now. I mean, now I do go for the Sonic Bomb, and now I'm calling BS when he went for, when he ran into me there. That should have been a perfect block. Like, that was perfect, to set up for it, but it didn't work. Lag, whatever. Yeah, I mean, jeez, I just don't even know what to say at this point. It's just throw after throw after throw. That's all it is. I mean, if the timer was set to like 3 minutes or whatever, like, if it's set to 3 minutes, there'll be about 35 seconds left, in which case I'll probably just spam step vanishing just to make sure I would win. But I think, well, there's like, what, 12.5 seconds left, so I need to make sure I actually get the KO here. I can't stall him out. I got off another Sonic Bomb there, and kind of calling BS there again. I don't think that should have hit him. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining, but I just don't think that should have hit him. I just don't think he was, like, in reach, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I go for the Orb Burst there into the Shining Slash. It hits him about a second after, and guys, just wait a second, will you? I mean, you know what's going to happen now that I've just said that. Just give it like a few seconds, guys. And he is going to Rage Quit. There we go. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And then after he Rage Quits, he sends me one more message just screaming garbage. I mean, it's in caps, so I'm guessing it's screaming it. I don't know. I don't care. Whatever. But guys, just to close out this video, I just want to go over like all the times where he went for the throw in the final fight, because this is just, I mean, I really am. It's been a while since I saw someone like this. Let's just say that, just to be kind. But yeah, again, I refuse to believe I'm at the point of YouTube right now where someone would be this desperate to fight me. I mean, and even if he did, like, surely he would have tried, because he's not trying. Let's be fair. Wouldn't you have to spam and spam badly? So you just give up at that point, like, you've just given up. And I think the Rage Quit was really like the, I guess just like the proof that this guy is being serious, because like I already mentioned earlier in this video is all that this guy's going to be known for. That's just a fact. Again, I know I sound like a jerk saying it, but it's just true. It really, really is true. So with that being said, guys, thank you ever so much for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. More videos similar to this coming on the channel soon. So once again, guys, thank you ever so much for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.